Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and another GSL cast. Yes, GSL is releasing their replays as a part of a Patreon tier. So if you want to support GSL in the prize pool, check out the Patreon link in the description to GSL. So top left, game number 1 of a best of 3 is going to be Cure, and in the bottom right it's going to be Solar, who is being proxy raxed and he doesn't know it yet. Alright, man, so Terra the Overlord moving out, scouting out the wrong direction. And this Overlord's job is to scout out the other direction. So, let's see who's going to show up here today. This one, this Overlord scouting, or this placement of a barracks. Who's going to win? Oh, man, I think this is an excellent barracks placement here from Cure, starting off this best of 3. Hatch first in it. Here is Solar. Woof, this is going to be a Patreon game for me. So if you're watching this, well, Patreon series for me. If you're watching this the week of May the 10th, thank you very much for supporting me on patreon.com/FalconPaladin for as little as $1 a month. I really do appreciate it. I love you all. And if you're watching this in May of 2023 or later, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm here 6 times, 5 times a week, maybe, with StarCraft 2 content. Okay, so not scouting the proxy. You had one job. You had one job. Alright, so it's time for bunkers. Bunker time. What do we got? What are we looking at? Well, the answer is going to be, obviously, bunkers. And this creep spread's going to be amazingly important for Solar. No, the bunker gets down before the creep gets to that position. Drones are pulled. Woo-wee-oo. Here come a ton of drones. Here's the fight from Solar. He gets a cancel on the bunker. The creep is spreading. Terran can't do anything about that. And actually, yes, the creep spread to the point where the bunker could not be put in a position to actually harm that hatchery. Drones are fighting so far from home. The Marine count is too strong there. This spine's going to help immensely, but the drones need to buy enough time for Lings to come out and for the spine to finish. Okay, here goes nothing. SCVs fighting. No, the cancel on the spine. That's huge. I guess he said a queen as good as a spine right now, and it might very well be. Queens don't take a ton of damage from Marines unupgraded. I mean, there's a lot of Marines here, though. So, this is tough. This is such a touch-and-go scenario here. I don't know about this. On the other... I mean, I was going to count on the other side, but... SCVs are dying on the front lines here. They're also very far from home, but they're more used to it than drones are. That's for sure. Lings being produced. Queens being produced. This queen does take down an SCV. The body blocking tanking capabilities of the SCVs are gone, but this Marine count keeps going up. And that's a GG. Cure gets the win with the triple Rax proxy that is not scouted. He didn't even need a bunker for that. Right, the bunker gets canceled. Oh, new bunker can't get tossed up because of the creep. It doesn't matter. Cure's micro there was sick. Resources lost, 400 to 1,100, 15 drones, 17 Lings, and a queen down for only 6 Marines and 3 SCVs. That is some cost-efficient, extremely cost-efficient play, man. That is well done. That is truly, truly well done. So, again, some of it was of luck. Right? Some of it was luck, just the Overlord not finding the barracks, but other than that, it was excellent micro and just stutter stepping and bringing some SCVs to buffer, and that was great. That was so good. All right, so game 2 coming up here in this best of 3. Can Solar hang on? Game 2's here on Royal Blood. Bottom left, it's Cure. Top right, it is Solar. So 2 second-tier players. Cure has won a GSL, but he hasn't done much of anything before that or after that. And Solar has not won a GSL or a World Championship. So let's see how these players are ranked. Solar's number 10 currently, and Cure is number 6 here. So yeah, Solar is not quite as good as Dark Cyril and Raynor. as well as Rogue. But Rogue is actually on military right now, so maybe he's the third best Zerg player in the world right now. That's pretty good. And on the other side, Morrow and Beyond are both better than Cure. Clem probably is too, though he's not ranked as high as him. Pool first in it. Solar says, I'm going to get some revenge. I'm going to avenge that proxy. I'm going to go for a pool first and hope you don't SCV scout me, because that's going to be a big problem for this early pool strategy I'm going for here. All right. What do we got? So, is Steve the SCV going to move out, right? Terry the Overlord is scouting for the proxies. Terry merch available at falconpaladin.store. Steve the SCV merch also available at falconpaladin.store. Be sure to check it out. Got Overlord stuff there. Got SCV stuff there. Got Falcon Paladin branded merch as well. Hats, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs. If you just want a mug to drink your coffee out of or your tea, whatever your mug is for. Maybe hot chocolate. I don't know. It's a Reaper. And is he going to scout? No, he's not going to send an SCV to scout this. Oh, boy. Okay. Here we go. So this is going to be interesting. These Lings are going to show up. The Reaper's going to be on the other side of the map and be very upset that he's on the other side of the map. Because here come the 4 Lings. And the Reaper's going to... Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go. This is going to be a canceled command center. Unless Cure is smart enough to be like, you know, just to be safe here, my game sense says keep the Reaper at home. Is he going to do it? Ah, what the heck? I thought I had him selected. Nope. Okay. So this Reaper's name, here he is Nightshade. This is by Waldo. Nightshade, the silent and shadowy Reaper, began his career as an assassin, eliminating high-ranking officials in secret, until he was recruited by the Terran Dominion for his deadly expertise in combat tactics and enhanced sensory implants, making him an almost invisible predator to the battlefield. But guess who showed up? Lings are here! And the command center is paused at the very least here. A Marine is out. The SCVs are body blocking for him to keep him alive. Lings are trying to get as much damage on these SCVs as possible, but man, the Lings are dying too. And the Reaper's like, okay, well, that was cute. You delayed construction on my second base for a while. Neat. Second base is now done from Solar. Third base is on the way too. I like it. That was good. Just pausing construction there. Did he kill an SCV? Nope. So he kills nothing, which isn't ideal, I would say. But Solar macaroing up here, 24 workers, creep spread, queen out. What's the follow-up going to be here from Cure? It seems that tech lab to me says, boy, siege tanks? Nah, it's just going to be Hellions. There's going to be normal stuff here from Cure. Getting that third base, sub 3 minutes is awesome from him. And really good hold against that early Ling stuff. Yeah, this tech lab is going to be used for stim and combat shield and all sorts of goodies that Marines can experience in the game of StarCraft. Okay, so I was kind of worried game 1 was going to be like 3 minutes and game 2 was going to be like 3 minutes because those Lings would get way more damage done than they did, but they didn't get any. I mean, it counts as damage to delay construction on the second base for sure. Anyway, oh, multiple factories on the follow-up. I should have known. The tech lab wasn't researching anything. That it was going to be something weird, and it is. Is Cure going race car mech, or as Tasteless calls it, battle mech? Or as that actually, if you have Thors? No, maybe, I don't know. He was calling like Hellions and Cyclones and stuff battle mech, but then also later there were Thors being added into it in the game that I saw. So I don't know. I'm just going to call it traditional mech if there's like Thors and siege tanks in there, and race car mech if it's only Hellion Cyclone. That is race car mech to me. That is fast. That is zippy. That is going to be great at kiting things like roaches and queens. And if Hellions try to jump on it, the Hellions are... If Lings try to jump on it, the Hellions are amazing at defending. So here goes nothing. Yeah. Battle mech. Battle mech. Battle race car mech. I'm going to call it race car mech. I said I was, and I forgot. Okay. Spore coming up in case it's Banshees. He doesn't know. Solar has no vision on this side of the map whatsoever. He doesn't know if it's Banshees, but Infernal Pre-Igniter is on the way. Probably the upgrade with the coolest name in all of StarCraft, Infernal Pre-Igniter. Magfield Accelerator coming in too. That's also a pretty good upgrade name. I'm not going to lie. So nothing about this is telling Solar what's going on, right? 3 Hellions and a Reaper is very normal stuff. Cure's third base is landed. Fourth base from Solar gets started at about the 12 o'clock position. So yeah, I'm curious to see, can Solar win this thing and force a game 3? Oh, Or is Kier going to be able to win with this thing? I don't know. I feel like Race Car Mech doesn't have a massive win rate in ZVT at this level. Like, sure, maybe in North America it can, but against like the best Zergs in the world, Korea and Europe, I don't know about that. So here come the Hellions, and the Queens are like, well, we can pretty much handle all of this. We got transfuses, we're on creep. It's fine. It's a little bit annoying, but whatever. A Roach Warren gets thrown up immediately. A Baneling Nest is almost done. Yeah, this is what Race Car Mech does, man. It kites and kites and kites and kites and kites and kites. And Queens aren't taking bonus damage from these anything here, really. Queens don't take bonus damage from anything, which is really nice. So Solar holds it off. We got a bit of a Ling run by attempted, but Blue Flame Hellions shut that down. Lings then run into the third base. They snipe off on SCV. That's pretty good. Cure's attention seems to be elsewhere at the moment on these guys, but he does send Hellions over to clear this out. 4 SCVs die. That's not great. Banelings getting connections on these Hellions would be good. And okay, so 1, 2, 3 Hellions just died there. So that's pretty good stuff. On the other side, Queens. Man, I think Queens are dying too. 5 Queens have died. Slow Banelings are slow, so that we'll take it. We'll take a Hellion kill there. Thanks. But, dude, where did the Queens all go? Army value is 52 to 32. This little Race Car Mech timing, I think, caught Solar entirely by surprise. And that's it. The Queens are gone. Oh, look at him sniping Overlords, trying to supply block the Zerg player, but you killed all of his Queens, man. Look at the split against the Bane. That was amazing. Roaches are so bad against Cyclones. You need Ravagers in this situation. Like, there are too many. GG! Cure! Wow. So Cure gets a 2-0 victory over Solar here, just by catching the Zerg player by surprise. This is what it was. It's just catching him by surprise. Man. That was amazing. That was truly, truly an amazing display there by Cure. Solar had no idea it was going to be Race Car Mech. Queens are good, but they get whittled down by Cyclones very, very, very easily. How many Queens died today? 12. How many Cyclones? 0. 12 Queens dead, 0 Cyclones. That's it. That is the stat of the day here. 4,700 resources lost to 1,300 resources lost. Boy, this was a highly, highly economical 2-0 from Cure. That is certainly the case. 11 drones died, 5 SCVs died, negligible. 48 Lings died. And how many? 8 Hellions died. 8 Hellions and a Reaper named Nightshade. Yeah, the Roaches didn't kill anything. The Banelings killed, like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 Hellions. Centrifugal Hooks was done. But by that point, the game was already over. Wow. So that was, again, an excellent, excellent, excellent 2-0 from Cure. Woof. That was, I mean, I'm a little bit stunned at how well that went there from our Terran player. I did not expect that when I started this thing. But yeah, just beautiful. I mean, got lucky in game 1. Game 2, I think, was just him totally catching Solar off guard. And you know what? If you can catch an enemy's Zerg player, anybody off guard, you're going to beat them. Like, we've seen stuff in this GSL proxy Nidus stuff, Nidus Queen stuff that's worked. Right? Proxy hatcheries that have worked. So Zerg players have the capability to do surprising stuff too that people aren't ready for and get wins with it. And then Protoss has cannon rushes and all sorts of proxies. Proxy gates, proxy stargates, like hiding a fleet beacon somewhere, hiding a dark shrine somewhere, fast DT, war prism, massive depths, like all that stuff, you know? Anywho, so we're going to have another game after this just to kind of pad out the runtime so people think that this was longer than like a 10-minute like a 10-minute 2-0. That's what it was. So hope you enjoy it. Maybe I'll try to find another Cure versus Solar game that goes longer than 7 minutes. That would be fun. So check it out. It's going to be an older game for sure, but that's cool. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void for a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw, what you heard today, You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself. Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, it's going to be a match between Solar and Cure here on Oxide, the latter edition. Got this replay from Pig. He's an excellent caster. He's a professional caster. And in case you don't know who he is, I'll put a link to his Twitch stream and his YouTube channel in the description. Leave a comment that says Falcon sent ya to thank him for this replay. Alright, so again, Solar versus Cure here. Solar is an excellent Zerg player. Cure is an excellent Terran player. I rate them around an A- or so on the StarCraft 2 professional scale. Not up there with Rogue and Maru, that is for sure, but still enough to beat, like, most people on the planet. Like, 99.99999999999% of the people on this planet at StarCraft. They are the elite. Solar has won a few Africa Worlds, which, if you didn't know, I cast live StarCraft 2 on Africa TV with Laughing Games. It's an Africa World Series. It's not a very large time commitment. It's 2 best-of-5s and a best-of-7. And you should check it out. I don't know. I'm actually going to be casting tomorrow for Africa. So, go to africatv.com/laughingames, which is laugh and then the letter N, and then games with a Z. You will see me tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Pacific, and noon Eastern. So if you want to see me do some of that casting, be sure to check it out on africatv.com. I'll try to put a link in the description, but I always forget to do that. So please somebody remind me in the comments, and I'll toss it down there. Alright, this Reaper's name is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Though the sound of it made Menks lose all of his focus, he threw him in a Reaper suit, which is not a good prognosis. Supercalifragilisticexpialidosis. Oh, that's a whole song. Let's try that again. Supercalifragilisticexpialidosis. Though the sound of it made Menks lose all his focus, he threw him in a Reaper suit, which is not a good prognosis. Poor Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That was fun. I don't know who gave me that name, but I like it. I like singing. Oh, 2 kills for Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which is from the movie Mary Poppins, the Disney film from forever ago, with Julie Andrews killing it, and the guy who plays Bert, Dick something. One of the guys named Dick from back then. There were a lot of those. Ooh, almost got the block on the 3rd. That would have been nice. That would have been really good for Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious here. But no, 'twas not to be. Hellion pressure from Cure. Let's see, what else are we doing here? I don't know. Stuff, apparently. Nothing too crazy. Queens really want to make Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious get out of here, but he's too fast until speed is done. Dang it. Off creep, he's the fastest thing in the game right now. Hellions are also very zippy, which is why Hellions and Reapers are friends. They're both very fast. Checking to see, was there by chance a cancel on that 3rd base? No. Definitely not. Wait, where'd my Reaper go? Buddy. Oh, he's way back here. Okay. Thought he was putting himself into danger, but he's not. He's hanging back and waiting for additional Reaper friends, or Hellion friends, to show up. Ooh, nice snipe on that Creep Tumor. Bonus damage versus light. That's what Hellions are, and guess what? Creep Tumors are light now, which means this tumor... Oh! He really wants it! Ah, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious goes down. Ends up getting a drone and a Zergling. Oh, I didn't realize one of the things that he got was a drone. What a boss. I mean, that's almost enough for, like, Hall of Fame level these days. Some of the best Reapers we've ever seen have been more along the lines of 5 to 6 to 7 kills, but, you know, a 1 drone kill and a Ling kill is pretty awesome nevertheless. Also, getting fried by a friendly Hellion attack, so you can try to take down a Creep Tumor, is pretty cool, too. Baneling Nest on the way here from Solar. Throwing up third command center here from Cure. Overlord coming in for the scout. Doesn't have speed as such. He knows he's going to die, but he does end up getting a really nice scout on the tech lab on the starport. So either it's Cloak Banshees or it is... We just it's kind of YOLO'd in there, got 4 Hellions. It's either Cloak Banshee, which it is, or it's Battle Cruisers. So it's definitely Cloak Banshee. So you don't have to worry about BCs at this point, but having some anti-air here. The spores are already up in each of the bases. Banshee very carefully picking at the edges here, trying to kill what she can. Queen count a little bit scary, and there's an Overseer ready to pop now, so I think you need to get out of here, Ms. Banshee. Once there's an Overseer... Ooh, there's 2, though, but that's not enough. Check this action out. Oh, hang on. They went the wrong way. No. Wrong way. Queen does get transfused. Ooh. Almost killed. Not quite. Third base upgrading to an orbital. Solar throwing up double Evo chamber at his third. An interesting location for that. And a fourth base coming in at about 6 minutes for Solar. So, going for all the bio here. Marine tank. Going to see a push fairly soon. Medevac support, obviously. Having the Banshees available for that kind of an attack is actually really nice. So not YOLOing them in there. Ooh, yeah, and you can use them for stuff like this, too, if they're not dead. So, gonna make the queens do the slow walk over here, because the creep spread is not spreading. Oh my gosh, they're gonna get a cancel. They're gonna do it. Watch. You just come around the outside, and there's the cancel, and the drone gets killed, too. See, keep your Banshees alive, Terran players. It does good things for you. Replacement fourth base coming up on the low ground just outside of the main here. Third base lands for Cure. He's got to be feeling pretty good about that. Canceling a fourth base is fantastic. He couldn't get the delay on the third base, but forcing a cancel on the fourth is just about as good as that is. Again, any delays you can get in the early stages of the game are better than delays you get in later stages of the game. Yeah, like I said, the push is here. Tank's set up in a place where it's hard to get to for the Zerg. But Baneling's speed is done. Pick up and evacuate. Get out of there. No. Okay, well, didn't evacuate as much as you could have there, Kier. That was a little bit lackadaisical on the pickup. Not good. I'm just going to give that a not good rating. Which is also... Baneling canceled. Whatever. Alright, so Solar looking alright. Manages to hang on to his fourth base. He kills a bunch of stuff. He doesn't lose a whole ton there either. Resources lost are 2,500 for Solar, 1,500 for a Cure. Oh, there's just a lot of dead Terran here. All that Terran blood. Creep spread, continuing to push here. Banshee's clearing creep. Oh, 3 tumors down. Are you serious? More than that, actually, to count the ones back here. And they escaped. Did they get repaired? I bet they went home and got repaired. Yeah, that is a 10-kill Banshee. That has been repaired for sure. When I mentioned Pigs in Australian, got a great accent, funny guy. You should check him out. Just another little plug for him. Fourth CC on the way from Cure here at 8.5 minutes. Trying to put some pressure up. I'm not sure he's getting it, to be honest with you. It's not feeling like it's working out. Like, you have to try, right? You just do. Banshees, again, want to get this top left spawn location, or this expansion location, but at this point, the creep tumors are pushing in again. There's 4 queens. That's not going to happen for you. And this ginormous oh, the front door was open! No! Alright, Kira's like, I better kill something now or else that's not going to happen either. Baneling's crashing in. The run by gets chased away. They did kill 4 SCVs though, which is, it's okay. It's nothing to write home about, I don't think. Solar is so confident. He's coming off creep to engage here. The tanks all die. Cure's in full retreat. Pulls back to the safety of the creep so he can actually be faster than these Marines if they stim. This base... Oh my gosh, these Banshees, though. They keep coming back. 11 kills for each of these Banshees. They've been the MVPs of the match today. These Banshees. Lurker down on the way from Solar. He is pretty good with the Lurkers against Terran. Creep Queen down, Creep Tuma down. Hydralisks popping out, but cannot lurkerize themselves yet. And another great, oh my gosh, the pickups are just not quite super mega crisp here for Cure today. Oh, this is a timeless strategy. Sending Lings down the reinforcement path to pick off individual groups of units that are coming up to try to join the front, and murdering them when they're small and weak and not part of a larger group of enemy Terran stuff and harder to kill. This dates back to Brood War, man. It's a good tactic. It always has been. Lurker Den finishing, but they all know inside the main base. I think we caught wind of this. Yeah, Lings are cruising up. Overlord killed. Any kills you can get. Oh, that Overlord escapes thanks to speed. Yeah, Banelings. Okay, that's a pick. Just a pick up. That's all it is. Just go. No reason to stand in there for any length of time. Viper production has begun here too from Solar. Man, this is... I just cast a Brave New World game that I posted yesterday. And, woof. The amount of action, significantly different. I know that's obvious, but wow. It's good. Like, it helps me appreciate the pros to watch the lower level players sometimes. So, if you skip the Brave New World games because you're like, they're boring. Look, they're fun. You see stuff that you'll never see anywhere else. I can tell you that much. And I laughed hard while casting the most recent one. Another, just, Cure cannot get set up and comfortable anywhere today. Not anywhere. Everyone who tries to set up is getting overwhelmed. The drops in the main base are doing okay, but now there's lurkers there, so that totally sucks. So yeah, what I'm saying is, oh geez, unloading into Lurkerville down here too. Not great. Incredibly bad, actually. Check out the Brave New World cast that I posted yesterday. Do it. Do it for Falcon. Just click on it. Just watch it. I think you'll have a good time with it. And if you don't, then hey, it's not for you. I get it. But give it a chance. Especially this one. Again, especially this one. I seriously laughed harder than I laughed in a cast of anything for a long time. Hey, lurkers are clearing out this base attempt. Oh, but the Marines can still sit back here. Move the lurkers up. Oh my gosh, it's another one for Cure. Hey, he actually kind of won that one. He didn't lose all of his tanks. Excellent. Oh, that base gets canceled. Lurkers have to burrow on top of where the base is going to go. And then the drones get to go in here. And finally, nice transfuse on that lurker, by the way. Oh, this guy. This poor guy. He just makes a whole sound. That's how he dies. All right, this group, remember they didn't get wiped out last time? That means they can do this now. That's a dead hatch, man. Nope, not getting here fast enough to save it, and actually allowing it to die. Oh, interesting. Ooh, Queen gets a medevac kill. She's very proud of that. Drones hiding up here, but there are Marines just absolutely killing every single one of them. Cure, this is great. Counterattack! Lurkers setting up. Tanks getting wiped out. Lings picking off smaller groups of Marines all over the place. We're already inside the house. You're closing the barn door. Oh, we opened the barn door. Never mind. 17 drones have died, but Solar is here now. He is setting up inside your home. That is bad for you. The Lings really want to kill the siege tank. Oh, they get it as well. Tanks are the larger problem here. Cure's like, going home is for lesser wusses. Let's go. Let's kill everything. It's 86 to 70 army supply in favor of Solar. This group doing great. This group doing amazing. The tanks are the only hope here, and they're just not doing well. Finally, a tank pops out that can siege up in a decently great defensive position. But the third base by Solar is getting ravaged. I mean, sending like 4 Zerglings over here to this base would be amazing for Solar. He's not doing that. Lurkers are wiping out factories. I can't believe this group has not been cleaned up at all. A bit of some Ling Hydra attempted stuff here, not working out particularly well. There were some Banelings morphing in somewhere. I don't know where they are right now. But, oh, abducting the tank into the lurker zone. There is another tank here, though. Do you have anything to consume? No, you don't have any buildings nearby. Vipers, not good on the other side of the field, it turns out. They can't immediately consume something to get all their energy back. They have to go all the way back home. Hey, look, 2 Hydras showed up to murder all... Okay, 3 Hydras showed up to murder all these SCVs. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted from Solar. This is intense, man. This is turning into a super mega ultra intense ZBT here. I mean, it's been intense the whole time. Is this group still alive? I mean, honestly, okay, tank on the ramp gets killed. These guys have got to have... Oh, yeah, 11 kills, 7 kills, 13 kills. 6 kills, 19 kills, 18 kills. Oh my gosh, these Marines. This is an elite squad. This is the Bad Batch. If you watched that premiere on Disney Plus a couple days ago now. All right, this siege tank is like, I got him. I got it. He doesn't have any kills, but he's got him. Okay, so it looks like Cure's adventures on the other side of the map are basically over at this point. Cure, not super great when it comes to income right now. The Zerg is doing fantastically better. That's only because he's got 2 bases running. 2 bases right now is what's making you the king of economy. Can't you just unburrow and jump on that tank? There's a lot of Marines, though, and they're all spread real nice. All right, so the lurkers have to flee. Oh, another push coming up this way. There's an SCV in this group, and I don't know why, and it actually escaped from battle without dying, so congratulations to you, Senor SCV. Just like one lurker setting up outside of the planetary range would be incredible. Perfect. There you go. Force some repairs and stuff. Oh, 360 surround on the lurkers. That's exactly what you want. I have not seen that done in some time. What a beautiful play out of Cure. If you're struggling with lurkers, a 360 surround on them really makes them less effective. Like, way less effective than they want to. This lurker's got 8 kills. And, dude, if these SCVs stack up anywhere near this mineral patch, they're all going to die. They're sort of stacking up over here. I don't know. Solar's committed to this lurker thing, man. Dude, if those hatch... Oh, one of them does. Man, kind of stimming into lurkers here, are we? That's very fun. Scan and... Whoa, lurker dead. See, that's how you do. That's how you do. You come in split, pre-split, coming in at an angle. The lurkers are not as scary anymore against the Terrans. So it's 106 to 109 supply. Army supply is virtual identical. Worker supply is virtual identical. Scrap! Scrappy, scrappy game. Dudes, okay. Especially pooping creep up here to save these tech structures. The infestation pit should stop bleeding now. Yep, there you go. Starts going up. Drop heading the left side, maybe to finish off these evolution chambers. He doesn't know that this base has not been replanted. God, more SCVs dying, but guess who's up here too? More drones dying. Dude, these guys are just not in great places to defend against each other's attacks, it turns out. Drones going back to work. These guys moving in to... Ooh, force a cancel on a hatch. First of all, that's pretty good. Kill a couple drones. Get evolution chambers that aren't actually researching anything. Infestation pit goes down. It was so low on HP anyway. Parasitic bomb forces the medevac to get on out of there, making these guys a lot easier to kill and a lot harder to be evacuated. This lurker setting up at 3rd. This base fairly happy. 4th base for Cure fairly happy. These guys are not, you know, not the original Bad Batch there, but they are pretty scary group of 3-3 Marines here. Good, really good positioning actually. Ling's kind of messed that one up. Unloading. Gosh dang. Okay. Also, no Spire, I feel like, is a massive problem here. Cure does not have a bank, and part of that is because he has to repair this planetary fortress for all time. Oh, Ling's rolling in. Oh, no, you had it. Oh, I guess reinforcements showed up? I don't know, I still feel like you have it. I keep saying it's Solar going to win this game, but look at these drones get massacred over here. I don't know. I can't call this right now. This is impossible. This is absolute chaos. Random Marines. Just random Marines everywhere. Ling's Bane's lurkers trying to do stuff. Oh, oh my gosh. He saved the planetary with a tank. Lurkers do not burrow too far away, as if to say, all right, fine. You can do that, but I'm not happy about it. Boop, 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 boo, doo. Ooh, alright, that group did not do so well to the south, but the group to the north is doing a lot better. But when you add Lings to the group... Oh, man. All the lurkers die, but at what cost? How many Marines and Marauders went down? Parasitic Bomb catching one of the medevacs. Originally, Parasitic Bomb medevac is unloading. That's not in a happy place either. We're at 19 minutes. This is a scrappy game. Might even turn into an epic one if this continues. Lurkers on the... Oh, just burrowing right in and trying to snipe that tank real fast. Yeah, there you go. Hydra's going after some of the medevacs. Uh-oh. Cure's a bit backed into a corner here. Sensor tower taking hits. Missile turret taking hits. This base getting obliterated. Cure's effectively on 1.25 mining bases right now. This planetary is taking a lot of hits and just keeps ticking. Has not died, despite taking lurker spines. Many lurker spines. Solar's at 20 drones, though. He's not exactly super healthy right now. Dude, killing this orbital. Bring, like, your 2 Hydralisks over. Oh, that did not go well. Marauders down the ramp. Death. Bring some Hydras over. Pick this off from distance. Get it. Get it. Cure says I can't sit back. I can't. I have to deal with this lurker. It totally sucks, but it's a mission that we must engage with. If Cure loses this planetary, I think he just taps out. This is going for it. Blinding Cloud on the planetary. Cannot fight back, and it is going to go down. And I think that's it. Cure's down to 5 SCVs. He's got a decent-sized army in this location to handle it. But the income tab is not going to be favoring him at all, starting about now. He's got some mineral patches in the natural base that he can harvest with. My brain wanted to say harm. I don't know why. This has been non-stop. This has been a non-stop action ZVT. I'm greatly enjoying it. If you are too, hit that like button. This helps the algorithm know that I'm here. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Cure repaired up the 3rd base as much as he could. He's going to try to land it here, but 20 to 5 workers is not a good statistic. Some stats are meaner than others, it turns out. But hey, mules are good. Ah, run! No standing in here. It's Ling Hydra, Zergling, Baneling. And that's your GG. Too much Zerg. Solar comes out on top in 22 minutes and 24 seconds. An absolutely incredible game. Phew, the back and forths in that one. 41,000 resources lost for Solar, 35,000 lost for Cure. It turned into kind of a mini base race there for a minute. Ended up losing 3 hatcheries, which is not a good number. If you only got up to like 5 bases. Kind of had 6 for a minute, but not really. Marines, way better against lurkers than I think most people would think they would be. 81 drones died, 86 SCVs died. Pig finally left the game, because that was incredible, obviously. Wow. I mean, tech structures got sniped, production facilities got killed. Incredible stuff. The winning player had 20 workers. That does not happen a lot. That really doesn't happen a lot, does it? No, I don't think it does. All right. Well, great job by Solar getting the win here against Cure. Both players, again, very good, very capable of beating the other one. But today it goes to Solar, 2 Koreans battling it out. Only one can win, and it was the Zerg today. Amazing. All right, well, that right there is going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.